Hello, it is Wednesdays with Cheesy Poo, and today we're talking about how to handle shame. This is like deep. It's dark. It's interesting, and I am interested in seeing how everyone is going to talk about this because it's very vague. But I want to talk about. What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about the shame that I felt when I decided that transition was what I needed to do. But the shame that I felt towards my dad. Yeah, towards my dad, especially. Towards my family, but really my dad's my family. Because of things. Let's talk about this. So my dad named his company after me, birth name. And it's been that since I was a kid. It's been different variations of the name, but it's always been there. And my dad has my name tattooed on his arm. So it's hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna transition and change my name. And I remember not telling him that I'm trans, but telling him that I'm gonna change my name, and he was really confused, and it hurt. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't want to legally change my name because I feel bad, and I feel so ashamed of being trans and being like this, but I know that I need to do this. So I had to do a lot of mental work to get myself ready to be able to do this because I wanted to do this. This is me. And it was just really hard because even now, his company name is a variation of my name and my sister's name now, because she wasn't in the picture when I was 15. I mean, she was born when I was 15. So that it's different, but it's still there. And then I see him frequently. I'm going to a Western festival with him right now. Actually, I'm at a Western festival when you're watching this, working with my dad, and he has my name tattooed on his arm, and I see it because he wears a lot of tank tops and stuff like that. So a part of me is you could get it covered, you could change it, you could do this, but I just feel so ashamed that my dad has to do that. He has to. I don't know. That part of me is not dead, and I feel like me not having that name anymore kind of negated a lot of experiences that we had as when I was younger. And my dad took care of me when I was 1. He was the only person that was there for me ever. So I have a really good relationship with my dad, and it did kind of put a fork in our relationship when I came out, and that really hurt, but I think that we're getting back to a really good place now. But I felt so ashamed. Is shame the same thing as shame? I don't know. I should know that. Please don't correct me. Listen, okay? I'm fucking dyslexic as fuck. I only learned to read when I was in grade 7, okay? I'm catching up. I'm still reading young adult fiction and having issues. So I took a lot of years to kind of process this, and there's nothing. I can't give you an answer. How to handle shame. I can't give you an answer. But I can tell you that it does. You need to face it. The first step is admitting that there's a problem and admitting that you feel ashamed. Yeah, you can feel I'm ashamed. I feel a lot of shame towards transitioning because of this, but you're not admitting it. You're just feeling it. Admitting that you have these feelings was so empowering for me. I'm I feel like shit. Not oh, I feel like shit. No. Why do I feel like shit? Because of this. So when I was able to do that, I was able to see a clearer picture of what was going on in my life. And it took some time to process and kind of really understand that, no, this is my life. He is a part of my life, but this is me. I am living my life. He loves me no matter what. All those experiences that we had when I was younger are still there. The name is there. Yeah, it's triggering to see sometimes when I see his arm, but we had great times when I was a kid, and he acknowledges that I am using a different name now, and it just feels like there is progression that happens, and that's what helps. But for a long time, nothing kind of happened. He didn't use my name, my pronouns, didn't really acknowledge anything, and I was just come on, man. And that made me feel like I was stuck in the past, and that I was never gonna escape that, especially because his name was right there on his arm. His name? My name? I don't know, sorry. But I think after a long time, he started to really understand that this is me, and I don't know, I feel like we're at a good place, and I still feel shame when I see the arm, honestly, because it doesn't really go away, but it hurts less. And I feel like that's such a common thing with trauma. And this isn't really trauma. I have had other things. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Does that make any sense? Am I fucking making any sense? I don't even know right now. Also, what's really trippy is that my arm is like this, but on the viewfinder, there's like a little black dot, like a trying to find the face. And for some reason, it's on my arm. And I was like, why is my tattoo on my right arm? And I started to disassociate really bad. So I'm going to stop this video right now. Have a great week. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye.